Hello, everybody. Welcome to another exciting Thursday night here on the Omnibus Collectors Network. It's Omnibros Live on a Thursday night. We're going to talk some cool manga news and all that fun stuff. It's your boy Gio here from Manga Geekdom, and I'm joined by my two lovely co-hosts. We got Colleen from Colleen's Manga Rex and the insufferable Omnibus Collector, Galactus Eats Butts himself. How are you guys doing?
Apparently Riley is doing great because he eats butts.
No, Galactus eats butts.
So does Riley.
There you go. Butt eater.
Butt eater.
To the Thursday stream. What a way to start. I love it. Tonight, we got some first impressions. We got some hauls. We got some solicits. We got some Q&A from the wonderful chat, as always. And some other hijinks. I don't know. But you're going to have to tune in to find out. But what is for sure a certainty in this stream is our lovely sponsor, night after night, InStockTrades.com, making it happen for this broadcast. Your home for all things collected editions. You get your omnibus, trade paperback, hardcovers, manga, and so much more for great discounted prices that range from 42 to 50, 65% off at times. Free shipping in the U.S. of orders of $50 or more. Loyalty discount adds an extra 2% discount to your order if you make it on a week-by-week basis. Great packaging, wonderful customer service, only when you visit InStockTrades.com. Let's go to the website real quick to show everybody what's been happening as of late. Here we go. These are the deals of the week. I did not expect Barkham Asylum to be there, so that caught me by surprise, but good for them. But yeah, deals of the week. You got your Predator Original Omnibus Hardcover Volume 2, both covers. The Fables Deluxe Edition Hardcover Book 16 at 50% off. That's a great deal. And it's always great when we have a manga up there as a deal of the week. One Punch Man Volume 28 at 45% off. You're not going to get that anywhere else but InStockTrades.com. Here's some of the other new releases. And, of course, the top sellers. Cool stuff all around. And I talked about this on Monday, but Riley, did you see this? We now have a featured creators on InStockTrades.
Huh.
When you click on it, the first one is Rick Remender. I showed this off on Monday. And it's a brand new page with Rick Remender books.
Damn, they made a banner and everything.
And I think there was one thing we were joking about. It's supposed to be in here. I doubt they changed it. Oh, they changed it. Okay, so Monday, Transformers was on here, the new one. So we were joking around that Remender was secretly writing that book. But yeah, everybody go check them out. InStockTrades. After we're done here, you got an assignment to buy some books. Shout out to IC.
I wonder who decided to do that.
I know, that'd be fun. I hope they can work on it some more and add other creators. That'd be fun.
Is it like, because I wonder if it was like Cameron was like, there's a lot of Rick. You know what? I'm gonna make a bet. I bet it was Cameron looking at the stock. Sorry, I'm eating M&Ms. Cameron looking at their shelves of stock and was like, damn, these Rick Remender books are huge. We need to
let's move them.
And so he was, let's feature them so people can know where to find them and buy them.
Jaime, that dog is adorable. And I know if you've had that for ages, the profile picture, only now am I noticing. And the thing is, I don't look at, when I click on a comment, I don't look at the front screen here. I look at the side view of the chat. So I see everybody's profile pictures like super tiny. So I just click on it and don't pay too much attention. But now I looked at it and I'm like, wow, that dog is pretty. So cute. So yeah, thank you, Jaime. Hello, everyone. Also, new hair color. Let's go. And Javier with the 3 goats. Appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks for the invite to the gun show, Colleen. Let's go.
Everyone's
Hello,
excited.
everybody. He's my baby. Josh, thank you for joining. Everybody go check out Bang, Ballad of the Tiger out now. Josh, if you can, post the link so I can redirect to the people on the stream to go check out your book. Appreciate it. All righty. So with that out of the way, introductions aside, let's move on to some good hauls because I know you guys got some cool books, right?
Yes. Riley.
I
Riley
I
hasn't
assume they're
said
super
anything, so usually he goes first.
I have books.
Show your books.
right.
Because I
This
got
is
all the
awesome.
cool stuff this time.
Hell
The
yeah.
Great Yokai War, Volume 3. It's the last
Oh, I'm
one.
conflicted because that's great. Yeah.
And I didn't even realize it, but Daimajin is in the. I didn't notice that was Daimajin on the cover, and I started reading it, and it's like the Great Daimajin. I was like, what?
Mm-hmm.
So yeah,
That's the final volume of that series.
Revive Daimajin.
Hell yeah.
Black Knight Parade, Volume 3. Still loving this one. Doing some really interesting stuff with the Santa Claus mythology. They introduced a couple of the reindeer in this one. A Cat from Our World and the Forgotten Witch. This one is fun and cute, and the cat is huge.
I really love volume 1 of that.
Dragon Ball Super. This is volume 21. I read this on the app after Toriyama passed. I wanted to catch up to the point where the series is now in chapters because I knew like that last chapter was a little bit emotional, and I'm glad that I did. Pokemon Adventures, Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire Volume 2.
Nice.
And I'm in the process of reading Helk Volume 9. We're like 3/4 done with the series.
The Blu-ray got announced today. I don't know if you knew that.
Oh, really? From Sentai?
Yep.
That one's fun. The action ramped up in the last volume, so they're kind of doing some stuff and showing a little bit more world building. And I haven't gotten to this one yet, but I want to end this Love Game Volume 2. Fly Me to the Moon Volume 23.
More pink. That's awesome.
Pink on pink on pink.
Yeah.
15 of To the Abandoned Sacred Beasts. This is the final volume. I'm trying to disappear. If I can disappear into the void. Sign of Affection Volume 8. Also, the Omnibus came out. And Galaxy Next Door Final Volume, Volume 6.
Nice.
Had a cute little ending to that one, and that one's anime also. The Blu-ray came out recently, I believe.
Yeah. Good haul, dude. Nice.
My turn?
No.
Sure. Oh.
Hold on, I was replying to a stupid comment on Twitter. Okay, so my haul is from Fatima, who is in Chicago again, and they gave me the coolest stuff ever. So the first thing was this stack of magazines that they got from this vintage, like, I don't know if it was a bookstore or what, but this is a Betsukomi magazine from 1978 with Moto Hagio, or Hagio, sorry. With Moto Hagio on the cover, and the cover is falling off because it is old. But then on the inside, some color pages as well. They also got me. I'm gonna put this aside. An issue of Margaret from 1970, which is like only a couple years after like it started publishing, but there's a chapter of Attack Number 1 in here, so like super old. And then also an issue from 1981 of, I can't remember which one this is, But yeah, these are really cool. I was flipping through them like right after they gave them to me because it was just cool to look through it. But my prized possession is now they got me the art exhibition book from the Chihayafuru exhibition from 2 years ago.
Nice.
And so now I have a Chihayafuru art book. It's so pretty on the inside. It's like 4K quality somehow.
Wow.
Like, look at this. The colors look so good.
Yeah. And there's like minimal text too, right? So you don't have to worry about not being able to read it or.
Yeah, it's just the art.
Perfect.
And then some of the manga panels as well. The color in it is just so pretty.
Yeah, that's super pretty. I like it.
Oh, and then I can show this too, just because it's right next to me. This is one of the things that I got from Asen, from Snow White. I actually found a couple like shoujo merch things, which I was not expecting. So I got a couple things from Asen, but
so how was the convention?
it was pretty good. The first day was a mess. So I didn't realize that Fatima wanted to meet me there. So I was sitting at my house waiting, and Fatima's like, "Okay, I'm parking." And so I was like, "Oh, okay, see you soon." And then they go, "I'm in the metal detectors or whatever." And I was like, "Wait, are you at the con?" So then I didn't get there until like 3:40 because we had messed that up. And then that day they rescheduled like one of the panels we wanted to go to. So we didn't get to go to that panel. And we didn't find out until 20 minutes into this other panel that we were just sitting and waiting for it to be over.
Oh, wow.
We were just watching this guy talk about VJing, like video DJing. And we were like, okay, when's it going to be over? Yeah, and then we just had so much trouble finding everything. Oh, we accidentally went to like an 18 plus what are they, a visual novel panel, and we had no idea that like visual novels were mostly porn because they made it seem like it was like an industry panel, but it was just like this company announcing their visual novels, and they were showing like big personalities. We kept saying it the whole time. We were like, that girl's got some big personalities. And like after 30 minutes, we were like, we can't do this anymore. And we ended up leaving. And that was only day one. And then day two, we start driving there, and I spilled coffee in my lap. And we had to turn around because I was just soaked from coffee all over my lap, and it was hot as hell, and my legs were hurting.
Oh, damn.
And then that was Saturday.
So every day had something like super eventful happen. That's awesome.
Yeah. Sunday was the only day that was chill. Like, we just walked around, we went to 2 panels, and then we went home.
Nice. Well, that's great. I'd love to hear that. That's awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty. It was a little disorganized, panel wise for sure, but otherwise it wasn't too like overcrowded or anything. So
cool. Geo, I'm getting the physicals of. For some reason, I thought you said I'm getting a physical. I'm like, what? Sorry, my brain is not working tonight. I'm getting physicals of In the Name of the Mermaid Princess because of you. Nice. I read 2 chapters on the Vis app, and I'm hooked. I did order volume 2, but I haven't gotten anything that was released in May. I have not that I purchased. I have not gotten. So I can't be like, yay, because I haven't read it either. So. And you can buy Bang the Ballad of the Tiger Volume 1 and 2 right there. I got Volume 2 here that I can show off. Hold on. little plug to help out our friend Josh. Here's my copy of Volume 2. Everybody, go check them out, and you can read it on the Webtoon site app thing. You can check it out. All right. So that's all I have. I have not hauled anything.
Oh, I got one more thing. I just remembered.
Oh, now you're gonna show off, and we're gonna feel bad. Let's see if I missed anything.
I got the 5 movies by Masaaki Uasa set.
I forgot about that. That came out December, right, of last year.
That long ago, but
Yeah, I think so.
I was looking at stuff on Crunchy, like various like G Kids and releases from people like that, and I had seen this one in there. And I was like, oh yeah, that one. I forgot it came out, so I ordered that, and I actually got it off of Jeffrey's website, and it was cheaper there than on the Crunchy site. So
nice. Took me a minute. Yeah, I love the colors on that. That's so great.
So I haven't gotten into it just yet, but 3-day weekend coming up. So
what movies has that director done? Because I recognize the name.
A bunch of them are pretty popular.
Mind Game, The Night is Short, Walk On Girl, Lou Over the Wall, Ride Your Wave, and Inu-Oh.
Inu-Oh is amazing, and Ride Your Wave is really good too. That's the one with the surfers and the firemen and stuff like that.
Yeah, I've watched that one and I've heard of Inu-Oh. I think I was confusing that director with the one who did Summer Wars.
Oh, homie, who did
friend of the show.
Yeah, friend of the show. Oh, that poster was great. Hold on, let me highlight you.
It's basically just the cover of the thing, but in a poster.
That's a cool poster, regardless.
Oh no, it's a little bit different. Never mind. I'm dumb. It's a poster.
It's a poster.
And then
Masaaki Uasa.
A little book of art.
The Boy and the Beast is the same from Summer Wars. That is, I'm looking for the name. Homie, what is your name? Now I can't do the show. Mamoru Hosoda.
That's what I was gonna say, and I was like, but if I'm wrong, then that makes me look stupid, so I'm not gonna say anything. I also have the Blue Giant Blu-ray on the way, so got some little anime movies to watch.
Are you gonna get? This is a dumb question, but are you gonna get the Slam Dunk Blu-ray movie? Oh, you left.
Never.
Okay.
I would never buy anything Slam Dunk related. Gross. Why would I do that?
I want to get it, but I've never read the full manga, so I want to read the manga first, and then experience the movie. So
I know a lot of people went into the movie completely.
I know I can do that because at the end of the day, it's sports, but like, I want the full picture and to like get it and be excited for the, after reading the whole story and all that.
Then do it.
Yeah. Speaking of doing, that's a horrible transition. Sorry. My bad. A quick news thing. Did you see the Yu-Gi-Oh! Hello Kitty collaboration?
Yes, I'm glad that they're bringing it to the States because it started in Europe and I was afraid that we weren't going to get it here. But I feel like you have to find a way to just like buy. Hopefully people are selling them in bulk on eBay. So I can just get everything in one fell swoop.
This is pretty awesome. I like it. The first one is Hello Kitty and the Dark Magician. The second one is Cinema Roll and Blue Eyes White Dragon. My Melody with Dark Magician Girl. Keropi, I'm not going to say the full name, as Karibo. Pom 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 Pom, I can't say it. Pom Pom Pudding as Exodia. Probably the coolest one, actually. Batsmaru as Red Eyes Black Dragon. That's awesome.
Bad Bats Maru.
Tuxedo Sam as Obelisk, Kuromi as Slifer, and Choco Cat as Ra. Oh, and Pochaco as the Time Wizard.
I like Pochaco as a time wizard.
Yeah. So if I were to get one just for the hell of it, Batsmaru and Keropi are my favorites.
I would get all of them because they're all my favorites.
Hell yeah. So collect all 10. Or you could buy the whole lot. You're probably gonna ask a lot on eBay. Or you could go to McDonald's and see if you can score all 10 and get.
Well, that's what I'm thinking, like, because if it's in the States, there should be a decent amount of these floating around. You're probably going to have people selling bulk sets of them. But because if we go to McDonald's, they usually only have like a couple at a time.
And it could affect your health with obesity from eating from McDonald's.
And I'll be a buzzkill, but maybe try not to buy from McDonald's just because they're on the boycott list for the BDS as well.
That's also, without saying it, what I was going for.
Okay.
Consider secondhand or eBay if you're able to, if they have that where you live.
Adorable adventures await.
However, I will mention that because McDonald's are franchise, some of them, and I don't know how to know exactly unless you like talk to them directly.
Yeah.
The franchise owners are like making donations and stuff personally towards stuff. So
they'll have a plaque inside, but I don't think you can look online for those things because usually they're, well, at least when I worked at Chick-fil-A, there would be a plaque inside that it was like, this building is individually owned and operated by whoever.
Okay.
And that's how you know that they're franchised. Or
but you need to then know like which franchisee is doing what.
Well, yeah. I don't know about that. I'm just saying.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know how you would know unless you like talk to the franchise owner or the employees. But the ones near me, I feel like if I ask the employees, they'd just be like, I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I'm here making like $10 an hour. I don't know what to tell you.
So there you go. Buy them online and stuff. I don't know what to tell you. It's cute. But go get them if you can. Alrighty. So I got some first impressions and I got some licenses. Which ones do you want to hear first?
Let's go first impressions first, because we usually do licenses first.
Okay. You're going to hear me talk for a minute. Okay. So I read the one manga, and it was this one on the Manga Plus website, non-sponsor. Manga Plus, come on, hook us out. Jesus. Anyway, I'm going to say Raputa, because if I pronounce it Raputa, it sounds like I'm saying the Ra whore, and I don't want to say that. So for the purpose of this stream, I'm going to say Raputa, like super fast. It's similar to Laputa, the Ghibli movie. Anyway, whatever. So I read Deep Raputa from Kitanora Sorakara. I don't know this creator. I didn't find any info on it, so I apologize. But I did not think I was going to like this, but I thought it was pretty cool. It's such a wacky idea that nowhere else but in Japan, this manga or this comic book story could exist. It is so wacky Japanese that I don't see it happening anywhere else. The story basically follows a young kid called Kei, Kei, and he plays this cross game, Japan only, I don't know, Fortnite type game. That it's like Fortnite. You shoot people or whatever. and he begins a friendship with Raputa. And at first, Raputa was being either bullied or was causing some bullying with their sharp tongue and stuff. And Kay felt sorry and wanted to help Raputa, and the two grow closer and closer. So we immediately find out at the opening chapter that Raputa is not a human; it is an AI that is being trained by playing these war simulation games. But the Japanese boy Kei does not know about this. So Raputa learns everything about the young kid and starts developing what they think might be feelings. We soon find that the AI has a handler, and the handler is explaining, like, no, that is impossible because your basis is just calculations. It doesn't have that human feeling or touch that a regular person would feel outside of a game, and all these emotions and stuff within the brain and all that. And Raputa is conflicted because of that. So as the relationship grows between the two characters, Raputa is convinced that what they are feeling is potentially, maybe, affection and love towards Kay. And the second plot twist, you find out in the first chapter, so I'm not spoiling too much, is that Raputa is actually a military AI model that is being trained for the SDF. So the whole thing is to profit off of war and all that stuff. But the A model doesn't know that, doesn't understand that, and is more concerned with their feelings towards the boy and potentially revealing itself to Kay. So they form this character model that you're seeing here on the screen, this avatar, and hilarity ensues. Let me show you some of the art. We got 2 chapters already, and I really enjoy the art, and I think the story is extremely wacky, and I like the concept of exploring AI in this format, because at some point in the future, I would like to think that this might happen, that people will start questioning feelings and robots and AI and all that stuff. I don't know if it's just me. I don't know what you guys think. But also, it's pretty creepy that Raputa can hack any system and view everything through its lens. So it's like a two-way mirror for the AI. That's creepy. Made me kind of second guess. You know how people used to say, like, "Oh, put some duct tape on the webcam so the government can see you."
Yeah.
So it brought me back to those conversations. I'm like, what if that's actually happening? And an AI model is just looking at everybody through a computer screen or a cell phone or a TV screen, like a smart TV or something. You never know. I don't know. Is it a conspiracy? Maybe, but it's fun to think about.
I don't know if it's fun to think about
or speculate. I don't know.
it's kind of scary.
Some of the dialogue in here is a little clunky at first, like this line over here, where homie goes, "My precious partner, I'm sorry I cannot high five you." But I am an AI after all.
My precious homie.
And Kay's a good kid. I don't know. He's pretty wholesome. He's playing with his iPhone or Android smartphone. I don't know. A smartphone. And there's some drama that happens later because he goes to school and the AI model wants to be with Kay in real life. So it starts hacking different computer screens and all that stuff, like holographic images or something like that. So they are able to technically be in the outside world, which I thought was pretty creative. But they don't know that it could potentially be harming everybody by knocking power grids and accessing all these expensive software and hardware and all that stuff. So there's some potential thriller elements here. I am a fan of heavy sci-fi stories, so I was digging it. So this is the actual computer program or AI program, and this is the handler right here, this lady. And yeah, so this was the scene where I'm like, okay, I see. This is going to be one of those stories. The AI model, RAPUTA, is in love with K. And I'm struggling. If you notice that I'm taking my time pronouncing things, is because I am trying not to mispronounce RAPUTA with what I said earlier. Every time I've said it just now, in my mind, I go with the other name pronunciation and not what I'm saying right now. That's why I'm taking my time here. It's a lot harder than you might think.
Just say.
But I do like the character models. I like the art. I don't know. I think it's charming and pretty cool. Way to talk about AI and I don't know, war and drama and potential cyber hacking. I don't know. It's like Ghost in the Shell, but hornier because the AI is in love with the kid.
There is a Disney Channel movie that this reminds me of called Pixel Perfect.
I remember the title, but not the movie.
I've never seen that. Never heard of that.
There's nothing with war, but it's like this guy wants the perfect girlfriend or something, and so he creates like an AI essentially. And she like tries to become a real person and goes through like electrical grids to be with him and stuff like that.
Goodness.
This also, now that you say that, it reminded me of what's the movie? Mannequin, the Mannequin movies, where you have something like that should not be real suddenly becoming real. So it gave me those vibes. If you're old like me, but some people newer generations might not know what the hell I'm talking about, but whatever. I Google it, and the AI bot here scanned K's computer to locate all the pictures that he has, which freaked me out, and used tools, I guess, cyber tools, to construct what it thinks would be the ideal female face to show K, based on what he viewed, which is scary and disturbing, and what's popular online. And it just goes to show you that we're all connected. And watch what you click, I guess. I don't know. That was weird. And this little scene I did like where, there we go. That's the actual face that the program created. Over here, I kind of wish we had the full splash page. Because there is one, and I'll end it with that I really enjoyed. This one right here, you can see behind her. It's just computer chips and broken stuff, which I thought was pretty cool. So it wants to meet up, and that happens and stuff. This was the scene I was mentioning earlier where it starts hacking the all the display panels and stuff to appear to be in public.
Hacking in the mainframe.
Where is that splash page? Hold on. I'm gonna have to scroll through the whole thing. But the program is obsessed with knowing about this person, this kid, middle schooler, I guess, and the handler and the military program is letting it fly because of the potential of AI evolving. So they want to see what happens, because they could have shut it down. They do mention, like, with a command press, we can destroy this obsession and knowledge of this kid from its data bank or whatever. Let's see. Where is it? Show me the thing. Come on now. Oh, here's the spoiler. Military AI. Is it not on here?
You're never gonna get it.
Oh, here it is. Okay, so this was my favorite drawing right here. I wish it was the full splash page. You can see behind her all the guns and stuff. So I thought it was pretty creative as a statement in drawing and all that. So yeah, I think it's pretty cool. It's really unorthodox for a sci-fi, or maybe not so much, but I dug it. I like the art. And if you guys want to check it out, go to Manga Plus, and you can read it for free. Deep.
You got this.
Raputa. Sorry, Deep Raputa from homie here. This person, I don't know who they are. So yeah, that was my read. I don't know if you guys have any input on this or any reads of your own that you want to mention.
I still have to read the Basashi one that you talked about the last time it was on.
Oh, it is
'Cause
so much fun.
It really interested me, and I keep thinking I need to read it.
It is so much fun. They never talk about the horse meat again. Like, aside from the painting, it's not about horse meat or all that nasty stuff. That was just a tool to get the plot going. But it's so much fun. I love it.
I gotta make sure I don't get behind, because otherwise I can't read it for free.
There are 4 chapters. Let me check real quick.
I can't remember how many chapters behind you can get before they start charging.
Let's take Ghost Fixers, for example. This one is still going. Oh, I have not read chapter 8. Damn it. All right. I know what I'm going to do after this stream. This one's really good. Did I talk about Ghost Fixers with you guys? Okay. But it's good. I like it a lot. Where is... I guess I can Google it here. Search for it. But damn it. Nope. Why is this in Spanish now? There we go. Musashi. There we go. 4 chapters so far.
Cool. And it looks like it's all still free, so
yeah, this had some wacky facial expressions as well. You find out that the main girl that has a sister that is also in the arts, and she's a famous painter and all that stuff. There was a facial expression here. Where was it? There we go. So yeah, all the chapters are like this. It's so much fun and pretty heartwarming stuff here too in this chapter. I do recommend it.
She takes after Ashrupa.
I'm so hungry I could eat Basashi.
I'm not.
Anywho, there we go.
I just had a big old salad before the show. No Basashi for me, folks.
Yeah. Sorry.
No Akane Basashi for me.
Ha ha ha.
One of the first licenses that we're going to mention tonight is from Titan, revealed through Anime News Network, friends of the show, that they licensed Osamu Tezuka's adult fantasy manga, IL. This is coming out October 1st. The release will mark the first English release of the manga. Embark on a mesmerizing journey with IL Volume 1. Osamu navigates the divide between his early manga experiments and later, more intricate narrative. No, I don't care about this. Readers are thrown into the life of Imari Daisaku, a filmmaker whose fanciful creations have fallen of favor in a society dominated by scientific triumphs. However, his life changes forever when he encounters a peculiar group led by Count Alucard. What? And receives an extraordinary gift, IL, a mysterious mannequin. What? Tying it back together to my previous reference with the power of shapeshifting. Together, Daisaku and IL utilize the phenomenal transformative abilities to help those in need and are propelled into an array of thrilling and hazard adventures. Each chapter unveils a new client seeking IL's unique services as the protagonists find themselves in an array of scenarios ranging from domestic strife to political unrest. Not only does the reader accompany the duo on these missions, but they are given an insight into Daisaku's internal conflict caused by walking the tightrope between reality and fantasy. So here's a little preview sample of the art. And I believe, didn't we see this mysteriously show up on the Bezos website? I feel like I mentioned IL in a stream a couple months ago.
We saw a lot of, because there's been a lot of little Tezuka stuff getting licensed here and there. So I don't know if it's this or something else.
Because I know there's the bird manga that's coming out soon. The one with has a bunch of birds on the cover. I'm forgetting the name. And did the Shakespeare one come out? The adaptations?
Yeah, I think that's the only one that has come out.
Okay. Because that was delayed from October of last year.
Yeah, and that's why this one, when I first saw, I was like, cool, it's coming from Titan, because like they get stuff out on time.
Right.
I don't know that I've really ever seen anything delayed from Titan. The build quality is not always the best, but Titan, you can at least count on them not delaying things like certain other publishers.
Aha. So yeah, here's a little preview. If you're interested, it comes out in October of this year. Here's the cover for that. Okay, so other manga, we got a bunch from Seven Seas. Some that a lot of people were excited for. Come on, close. There we go.
Let's start, if you don't mind, out of order. Go to Shujinko Nikki first, so that we make sure to, if Colleen needs to split, that they at least get to.
Gotcha.
Talk about the one I'm excited for.
Yes.
Alrighty. The Diary of a Female Lead, Shujinko Nikki by Yu Yoshinaga. Critically acclaimed meta shoujo series is about taking charge of your own love life. Sujimura Aoi wouldn't consider herself a main character by any means. Meek and insecure, she's constantly alone, unlike her athletic older brother, Itsuki, or her mother, a famous shoujo mangaka. Aoi doesn't need to be the heroine, though. All she wants is a true friend. But Itsuki disagrees, and when he brings home Aoi's effortlessly cool classmate, Mizuzawa Sena, the two concoct a plan to teach Aoi all about love using shoujo manga as their guide. Can this drab side character become an unparalleled female lead by falling for the perfect guy? Diary of a Female Lead will be released for the first time in English this October for $13.99 in single volume editions. And here's the cover. Thoughts?
This series is really good. If you're like into like Kimi ni Todoke, Lovesick Ellie, it's the same kind of vibe as those series. It's just really cute. It is probably one of my favorite like ongoing shoujo romances currently. That's just like straight slice of life. Like it's not like there's a huge story going on with this one or anything, but it's just really cute, and it does like the insecure female lead, cool popular guy male lead really well as well. So I think this one's really good. If you guys like Kimi ni Todoke, definitely check it out.
Nice. So it's still ongoing, right?
Yes, and I think it might be ending soon. I don't know. I feel like I saw something on the artist's page that made it sound like there were not too many chapters left.
Okay.
But
my one complaint is she loses the glasses. Hate that trope. Otherwise, very good. LOL.
I also don't like that trope very much, but I think at least in this series, it wasn't. It was done more naturally because like she goes back and forth for a little bit, and then she gets used to contacts, and then she just uses contacts. So it's not like, oh, I took off my glasses and I never have to talk about the fact I can't see again. At least they like have her being like, oh, I guess I'll try it. I'll try contacts.
Okay.
That's why only like defense of that part at the very least. But otherwise, I understand.
And this one was you put on our previous bingo.
Yeah, I'm surprised.
Oh, did you really? Nice.
7 Seas picked this one up. I'm trying to think. I can't think of any Betsukomi series that they have, because this is a Shogakukan title.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to look into that because I can't think of any Betsukomi series that they have. So that's
well, they do have. Fortunately, 7 Seas puts all of their licenses on the website, so you can search through everything that they've done pretty easily, unless they've lost the license. Like I know Afro Samurai isn't listed on their website anymore because that went over to Titan.
Famous Betsukomi series.
Yes, exactly.
I'm gonna look right now. You guys can keep going.
You can always count on 7 Seas to surprise you once in a blue moon. I'm surprised all the time. I don't know about you guys.
For me, when it goes to like 7 Seas and Yen Press licenses, I go at it as like, what in this round am I going to be intrigued enough by that I want to check it out, instead of being like, them getting something that I actively wanted. So that way I always am open to finding something fun. But it is always nice to like have a round of announcements that like someone's like, I've been wanting to get this one. Like I know last week a lot of people were very excited about the My Dear Detective.
Yeah, that one.
Was Tiger and Dragon last week too?
Yes.
You guys should also get that one, just because I want more Mizuki Hoshino series.
No, I refuse.
I made the dumb joke that we had a lot of Tiger and Dragon stuff coming out recently.
So now Tigers and Dragons are going to be your new thing, Gio.
I know, because I bought the Tiger Won't Eat the Dragon yet, and I saw this one. I'm like, all right, let's go. More Tigers and Dragons. I'm cool for that. Other stuff coming out. We got magical buffs. The support caster is stronger than he realized. This is by Haka Tokura, Shin Arakawa, and Eiri Shirai. Wim Strauss is a granting caster, a support mage, who can increase the strength of his allies through the power of his spells. It's a useful talent, but since it can't be used directly in battle, it gets zero respect from the other members of his party. As far as they're concerned, support magic is dead weight. It isn't long before they toss him out on his ear, leaving Wim to wonder if his career as an adventurer is over. Lucky for Wim, he has one big chance. His childhood friend, Heidi Marie, is that how you pronounce that? I don't know, is able to get him an audition with her elite A-rank party. This other thing that I don't know how to pronounce. So there you go. The two of them know his magic is good for more than just menial backup, but now he'll have to prove it. It's time to show the world that support mages can do more than just stand on the back lines. Magical Buffs Volume 1 releases for the first time in October for $15 in single volume editions. Here's the cover for that. I do like the font. That's cool.
I am just going to say that is the most boring looking lead.
I can sympathize with Homie here because never mind. I won't say it. The chat will disagree. You guys will disagree. I'm not gonna go there. Never mind. The next one on the list is How to Repair a Broken Cup. This is a Boys Love series. BL one shot. Although Kipe and this is by Rico Woriko. Rico means rich. and you also say something rico, like delicious. So that's interesting. Anyways, Kipe and Keita have been together for 10 years now. They're still finding it difficult to be completely honest with one another. However, it seems fate has a plan to reignite their passion and fix their communication problems. The morning after Kipe accidentally breaks a sentimental mug, he swaps places with his younger self from 10 years ago. Suddenly, the couple both have the opportunity to face the person they fell in love with a whole decade back and maybe reignite the passion that's been threatening to fade away. This is for mature readers. How to Repair a Broken Cup comes out in October for $15. Single volume edition, all in one, part of the Boys Love 7 Seas label. And here is the cover for that one. Pretty interesting how they added the coffee stain here at the bottom right corner. That's interesting.
Oh, that's funny.
You see some photographs, and it's 1834. Okay, cool. Oh, you know what? KK Slider confirmed. That's an Animal Crossing joke for all the young people out there. We talked about this one. Next one is a manhwa, Checkmate. This is by Tan, releasing for the first time in English. Detached, disinterested, dispassionate, all words used to describe So Hyun and his uneventful, mediocre life. He's nothing like he once was. As a teen, he had a fire, a passion burning within, all thanks to one person, bright-haired and brilliant Eun-sung. Probably butchered that. Sorry, Eun-sung. Throughout high school, Soo Hyun obsessively competed with Eun-sung for the top spot in all things, only to consistently come in second place. And as high school ended without victory, so did his passion for anything. But all that changes when, as an adult, he suddenly sees Eun-sung again, except the other man is in the news, embroiled in scandal. Seeing Eun-sung in a state of shame ignites something in So-hyun. Fiery hate, long thought dead, comes alive within him once more. Leave that over there. Checkmate Volume 1 will be printed in English for the first time October of 2024 for $22 in full color series, large trim editions as part of the Webtoons label. Here's the cover for that. And is that it? I think that's it.
There's one more.
I'm missing one.
Shoot, what was it? I don't remember the title off the top of my head, but there's one more.
Let me look at my email.
Never mind. It was a light novel.
We don't do that here. We don't talk about that around this part.
The Villainous and the Demon Knight is a light novel for Steamship, but they have the manga, I think, also.
I'm going to show the image since we're already here. But yes.
Wait, is that smut book?
Verifying. What the hell? There we go.
Yeah, it's that smut book.
This one's a steamy isekai that follows an unfortunate villainess and the deranged knight who's obsessed with her. Inspired the hit manga, also from 7 Seas, the manga. So this comes out in October for $16. Large trim editions as part of the Steamship imprint. So there you go. Some cool offerings from 7 Seas once again. Shout out to 7 Seas. There you go. I hope homie here gets his life together, and by volume 2, he's smiling in the cover. That's my one wish for the Magical Buffs manga.
I was having a little sidebar in the comments with Josh because he mentioned shocked that the BL don't have a mini publishing, like an imprint like Airship or Ghost Ship. And I mentioned that they do have 7 Seas BL line and 7 Seas GL line that they introduced like 2 years ago or something like that.
Here it is, 7 Seas BL label.
Yeah, so it's a little bit different because they don't put the label, as far as I can recall, on like the spine, like how they changed the steamship, airship, ghost ship on the spine. But on the back, it has like I think one of them is like a hibiscus flower, and the other one is a different flower, for the one for BL and one for GL. And all BL and all GL, since those lines were introduced, should fall with that label on the back.
Is that not on here? No. Here it is.
Launches new.
Where's the logo? That's what I'm looking for. Oh boy, images. Here it is.
Yeah, so they have the same Seven Seas logo that they use on the spine, but the back you'll see the Girls Love and the Boys Love labels along with those flowers.
Nice.
So I think everything that falls under those, every GL and every BL should have that on the back, at least since they introduced that. And they also have, we really don't do airship, and then they also have the Danmei has its own label thing.
There we go. There we go. So there it is. Oh, me, here's sad and depressed.
We got to cover everything, and now it's time for Colleen to say goodbye.
It's time for me to peace out. I gotta go work.
All right, you do that. Thank you so much for joining and hanging out with us. Where can people find you on the internet when you're not here with us?
You can find me on Twitter at Colleen's Mangarex and on YouTube and Instagram at Colleen. Wait a minute. You can find me on Twitter at Colleen's Manga. I think I said Colleen's Mangarex. And then you can find me on Instagram and YouTube at Colleen's Mangarex. Wish me luck on getting this video edited before
you got
Saturday.
This. So it should be out by Saturday, right?
If I can get it done, it's going to be out on Saturday. If I can't get it done, I'm going to have it out by the 31st. So it's still within my 2 videos a month schedule.
Nice. You got this. Don't worry.
All right.
Just take it easy. You got it.
Bye. Have a good stream.
Bye. Thank you for joining.
What else we have?
So then there were two.
Anything else for us to cover before we call it a night?
I don't got anything else unless the chat wants to ask something. I don't know. Javier built the Lego Too Fast, Too Furious set while watching. That was fast. Okay.
Nice. I'm on a small Lego sabbatical as I wait for the Baradur to show up.
You gonna get that? Oh,
the tower, yeah.
Wow, look at you. Nice.
Gotta do it.
I wanna. No, I can't. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it. I don't want to get into it.
I need to join Jess's Discord. I need to join yours too, but I need to join Jess's because I told him to get into Lego yesterday, and so he added a Lego set.
I saw that on his Discord. Yeah.
So I told him I was going to join and then post a bunch of Lego stuff on there and like FOMO people. And I like set up a whole plan on yesterday's stream with Jess. So I was telling him how to like start getting into Lego and start putting Lego in the house and stuff. And part of it was getting the Home Alone set and putting it on like a display for the holidays as a decoration.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, man.
I don't have room for Lego. They're cool, but I don't know if I can do that. Yeah. Give me 1 second. Somebody's calling. Hold on. Give me a second.
How dare they?
I know. It's 9:32. What the hell? Lego. Oh no, they hung up. Never mind.
Someone posted Lego for sale. I have a bunch of like my old Lego, and that's what I like before I started buying some of the newer sets. I was just rebuilding my older things, and I have so many of the classic, like and I'm not exaggerating, like the oldest of the Star Wars sets.
I saw Star Wars at Walmart. I don't know if they're new ones. They had a separate display out on the floor.
Yeah, the Star Wars is one of Lego's biggest right now.
Yeah.
And it's also, if your Walmarts are set up similar to the ones around here, and it's kind of the same with Target, but the Lego section is kind of divided into two, where one of them is all the sets for kids and the other one is the 18 plus section. Not like the Legos have boobies and curse words, but like they label it as being for adults. So
Yeah.
raw, and it has like the black boxes and stuff like that.
I think so. I haven't paid attention, so they probably did that, and I didn't notice. Sorry. Sorry. Go ahead.
We got the Sonic set, so if I was gonna try and push you into something, it would be Sonic. But we also have the Legend of Zelda should be coming soon. Zelda Legos. And something that I have seen apparently is happening late this year. That is for me, not necessarily for you, but the X-Men Mansion, Xavier's Mansion, is going to be a set. It's going to be like 3,000 pieces, I think, so around $300.
Wow!
So it should be a pretty decent sized mansion with a lot of display opportunity.
I don't need another hobby to get into. That's what I'm saying. I know it's a black hole, and I would love to do that, but I don't have room to display them, unfortunately. But the one I really wanted, and I even made a fuss about it last year, was the Apollo 11 mini set, or whatever you call it. And I think it's sold out, or it was pricier than what I anticipated. But that's one that maybe I could get in the future. Who knows? I do like that one a lot.
They're doing a decent amount of stuff with like the space line, and they're also doing a decent amount of like I'll show you something after the show. It's something I can't move, but a decent amount of ones that like are like portraits, like that you can hang up. Like there's one for that you recreate the Mona Lisa. There's ones that are like a picture of like some nebula or whatever, like a galaxy or something. Like there's all kinds of stuff like that. So it's really cool. Like they're definitely leaning into adult oriented stuff.
Nice. James is asking, what anime would you like to see turned into Lego?
Oh gosh, I honestly at this point any like
the swordfish from Bebop. That would be my choice.
I think that would be a really good set. So what usually happens is Lego Ideas, like people will submit their designs and stuff, and then they go from there, and like if it gets made, then sometimes the design that they put in there that's for a license that they don't yet have. In the case of like Sonic, they did the original Sonic set was a replica of Green Hill Zone, or at least like a small part of it. And then they got the license, so then they started making the Sonic sets. So I could imagine them doing like the swordfish with a Spike Spiegel minifigure, and then possibly getting the rights to then do the Bebop.
Ooh, that'd be fun.
It would have to be massive, but it would be really cool. But I think a really fun one, not just because it's, it is One Piece, but I think One Piece would be great because you have all the ships. And because the series takes place on islands, you can also have individual island sets. So you can be like, oh, this is, whatever island, and you have this part of the island where they fight this character, etc. Yeah. So like they could easily do like an Arlong Park, or do like a Syrup Village, like do the smaller things like that, and that way you have a way to include a lot of those villains in minifigures. I think that would work really, really well. It would lend itself well to being Lego.
Mm-hmm. Dragon Ball would be fun. Muscle Tower, that'd be fun. Yeah.
Ultimate Muscle Lego.
I'm before we go, I'm trying to look for an image because they revealed like all the new stuff that's coming out for Sonic. So I'm trying to see if I can find it. I saw it on Twitter, and I don't know who posted it. So give me 1 minute before we leave. See if I can find it.
You might have sent it to me.
Did I? I don't know. I don't know what I do these days on the internet.
It might be in our chat on Twitter.
Oh, yeah. I showed you the new the new Lego set with Robotnik with the drill and stuff.
Yes.
But what I meant was like their overall license, like toys, action figures, plush, Lego, everything combined. And I think there was some expo or something where they showed that off. And they had some really cool stuff, and now I can't find it, and I'm really annoyed by that. But this is a new Lego set that's coming out, and people were upset that they're not adding new characters. So it's just Sonic, Super Sonic. Oh, and Maria's there. Did not notice that.
There's only so many characters that they can pull. Like,
I know, yeah.
I don't know why people are that like. Yeah, it would be cool if they did like Chaotix and other characters, but like we've got the main crew.
Yeah.
Sonic, Tails, Amy, Knuckles, Shadow.
Maybe they could add
Big the Cat.
Yeah, that'd be a good one. Oh, Mighty and Ray. That'd be fun if they added those too, because they were on Sonic Mania. So
yeah, there's stuff that they can do, but we've got the main ones, and I think people have to realize that they're going to focus on the main ones.
Is Rouge on one of these sets?
Yes. Yeah, I have her right here, actually.
Nice. Rouge. There we go. Yeah, she's awesome too. That's awesome.
They took away her cleavage. Sorry, gentlemen.
Well, they are blocky figures, so it makes sense if you think about it. Where is the... never mind. You know what? I'm going to end the stream because I can't find it, and we're already past the hour. Galaxy Express 999 Lego. That'd be interesting. Yeah. So we are all going to FOMO Omar with the X-Men. Absolutely. Please do that.
I will. Speaking of Omar,
he admitted that I FOMO'd him into getting the new Paper Mario game. So that is a triumph this week. I am super excited about that.
Of the 18 people, 20 people watching right now, if anyone is a fan of the Map My X's that we used to do, I told Omar, and I tagged Peter in the conversation as well, that we need to do Map My X for Wolverine in the 2000s, like post the original ongoing series that's currently being omnibized.
Yeah.
So, and he and Peter were already like talking about needing to get back to doing Map My X again. So I think we're trying to set up to do something late July.
Nice.
Kind of work it in with everyone's schedules.
Yeah.
So anyone who enjoyed those, we should be making a return at some point in the not too distant future.
That should be fun. There you go. Well, gang, I think it's time to call this one. Thank you, everybody in the chat. Thank you once again to the folks at InStockTrades.com for sponsoring this broadcast. You get your omnibus, trade paperback, hardcovers, manga, and so much more for great discounted prices that range from 42 to 50, sometimes even more percentages off. Go to the website to find those awesome deals. Free shipping in the US at $50 or more, and the loyalty discount adds an extra 2% discount if you make an order on a week-by-week basis. Great packaging, wonderful customer service, only when you visit InStockTrades.com. shout out to our lovely sponsor. Also, we did do the gift card giveaway, but we do it every month just in case somebody's tuning in brand new. So next month, be on the lookout for the giveaway, and you can participate to win a $50 gift card courtesy of InStockTrades.com. So shout out once again to IST. Let's see any random messages that I missed. Thank you, James. That's my Discord if you guys want to join and chat about anime, video games, and movies and all that stuff. I'd appreciate it. Thank you, Kate. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. I know a lot of people want my blank back. Go for it. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for the stream. Thank you so much for watching. We truly do appreciate it. Lara Croft, Pixel Block, and she showed some boobs. She's got the remastered trilogy coming out in physical edition. So I'm getting that. I didn't need to share that, but now you guys know. That's it. That's all I got. Insufferable Omnibus Collector. What you got cooking up? Where can people find you?
I should put out my most recent, my next haul video soon, and that's going to be on my channel, of course, the Omnibus Collector, on YouTube, TikTok, where I'm on a hiatus right now because I'm trying to just take care of life and like catch up on everything, and then I'm going to get back on to TikTok and making videos and stuff like that, hopefully doing more reading logs. Instagram, which I largely ignore, you can find me there as well. Twitch, I also largely ignore. So right now, the most active place that I am, aside from here, is Twitter at OmniCollector. But you know, you can find me all those other places if you want to.
There you go. That's awesome, wonderful. You can find my channel, Manga Geekdom. I'd appreciate it if you watch the videos, subscribe, and all that stuff. I'm on social media. Just type Manga Geekdom, and I'm there for you. I think I'm everywhere, so. You don't have to subscribe to one particular. If you want to chat on Blue Sky, Threads, Twitter, all that stuff, I'm there. And the Discord link is in the chat. So thank you, everybody. Thank you to the chat. You guys are lovely as always. Thank you so much. Thank you to our sponsor. And thank you to everybody watching later. Leave your comments down below. Feedback on the episode, what you thought of the solicits, of the first impressions with the manga that I talked about, and all that stuff. We'll be back on Monday for hauls, previews, reads. We do it all over again next week. So thank you, everybody, for watching. Stay safe out there. Have a great weekend. We will see you on the next broadcast. Bye for now.
Ta-ta for now.